All right, sup guys, welcome back to the channel, Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy, guys. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. You've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you'd like to join my sports betting community in Discord, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. Come join, come share your slips, come be a part of something great. All right, so review yesterday, get into the player props, get into the straights, and I'm gonna get y'all out of here with an absolute bag of money. Today, I got a feeling, I think it's gonna be a good night. I really do, guys. I really do. I have this feeling that tonight's the night we finally get some fucking units betting basketball. So maybe I'm crazy, probably am, but I do have a good feeling. I can't explain it. I've been lucky all day and I think it continues into tonight. So if there was ever a day to tail me and not fade me, it would be today. All right, yesterday's results. Almost had me for the $50 giveaway. I thought I was going to be giving away $50. I was like, shit, here we go. Max Christie wants to finally have a bad game. The Suns fucking terrible. I live bet the Suns to win. I didn't announce it as an official play in my Discord, but I did bet them to win. They got it within 5 with 4 minutes left. I said, I've watched the Raptors choke every single game late. Every fourth quarter, every overtime, the Raptors choke. They drop the ball, they lose. I said, yeah, this is it right here. If I'd have waited 10 seconds longer, I would have saw the Raptors score about 8 threes in a row. As soon as I put the fucking bet in, as soon as I hit confirm, Raptors, I mean, they shot 8 threes to end the game. It's 8 for 8 from the, I'm talking back to back. If you guys watched it, you know, it was back, just nothing, but they just started making threes rain. It was as soon as I pushed the damn button, I triggered the alarm. So that sucked. Spurs threw the game in the fourth quarter. They won all, they looked great all game, had a great lead the whole game, up multiple, 8-9 the whole game, lost in the fourth. So I said, okay, I'm giving away 50, fuck me. But then Terrence Shannon Jr. goes under and Casey Wallace goes over. So we finished even, so no giveaway this time. I'll probably do it again if I lose, if I go negative tonight, I'll probably do another giveaway offer. But for now, I maintain my funds. Anyways, get into the player props. As always, guys, my sponsor, Bet Any Sports. This is their home page. This shows 25%. If you click my link, you get a 30% deposit match up to $600. It's the best offshore sportsbook there is. Once you log on, it looks like this. I've used it. I like it a lot. Once you log on, you can do points, you can do player props, you can do parlays. You can take Cam Johnson. You can take him parlayed with fucking, I don't know, whatever you would like, assist. You can take Christian Braun to get assist. And you can parlay these. And basically, it's just like having FanDuel or ESPN Bet, but you can use it from your phone or your computer. So tap in. All right. First player prop, SGA, steady, getting us answers. SGA over 31.5 points, guys. He is one of the more consistent players who hits his line quite a bit. He has faced this Timberwolves team a lot, a healthy Timberwolves team a lot, and he fucking cooks them every time. Now, last night, he put up 37 on a fucking head top, and he saw him in December and put up 40. He did have this one-off game here, but I mean, 2 out of 3, he's gone well over 31. And historically, he just tends to cook first him. On the season, he's 50-50, so coin flip is if you're going to get 31 or more. Last 20, 55, last 10, 50, last 4, 20. So it is a complete and utter coin flip. But historically, he just does so good versus this Timberwolves team every time. They always have close competitive games. And so for me, I have to run this. There's no way I can miss it. I'm not going to miss it twice. I missed it yesterday. I'm not going to miss it today. Give me SGA to go over 31.5. It's what he does versus the Timberwolves, just what he does. Next play, guys, Miles Bridges. I'm on his over 6.5 board. Oh, real quick. Also, another thing to note with SGA is look how the books favor it. FanDuel, you can get it at -104. BetMGM and Underdogs got it -125 and 120. That's a big ass discrepancy here. These other books really think he's going to get it. FanDuel, for some reason, doesn't. I will say that's a little scary when FanDuel's the best price because they usually be knowing shit, but BetMGM has it really favored. So another reason I like it. Next one, Miles Bridges, over 6.5 boards. So on the season, 68%, last 20, 60, last 10, 70, last 5, 60. Versus the Kings, though, the Kings are awful at stopping the small forward from getting boards. They let that small forward position in the center for whatever reason. However their defensive schemes are set up or who set the box out doesn't do it well versus small forward. Head to head, guys, seen him twice recently. The first time he didn't get it. The second time he did get it. I think tonight, though, I think he's in a really good spot to cover 6.5 boards. I mean, the price is a little bit juicy, and that also makes me think that this is damn near guaranteed, taking injuries into consideration. So I like it. You don't have to play this if you don't want to lay the juice. I laid it. I think it's a guaranteed hit, but we will see. Everything's telling me, even if you just look at the prices, it just makes me feel like, okay, Miles Bridges getting 7 boards. Clearly, they know he is. So yeah, and I mean, some books got it at 7.5. It went 7.5, opened in 6.5, 7.5, now back to 6.5. So snatch it at 6.5 if you can, or if you think he goes even better, you can do 7.5 for some even money. Next, Dyson Daniels. This is my favorite play of the night. Over 5.5 boards. So first of all, the Heat is an awful team at stopping rebounds. Now, I will say versus the guard, they're pretty good. They're 8th, but they still give up 7.5 a game. They're like the worst team in the league at stopping boards. They can't get any boards. They're like the Pacers out there. Now, on the season, only a 46% hit rate, so that's a little scary. But last 20, he's got a 65% hit, and the last 10, he's got a 70% hit. They don't have any head-to-head history, but look at the price here. FanDuel's minus 125. DraftKings is minus 145. BetMGM is minus 140. Caesars is minus 140. That tells me that these other books damn near think it's guaranteed to hit. So try to jump on this and you're getting positive EV. It's just a really solid play. FanDuel's price of minus 125 is just so good. Lock this in if you can. Last prop I'm on, guys, Paul George under 24.5 points of rebounds. This dude is fucking trash. I do know the Bulls are not good, but at all in defense, especially versus small forward. But I mean, on the season, he's got a 70% hit rate on the under. Last 20, 75% hit rate on the under. Last 10, 90% hit rate on the under. Last 5, 100% hit rate on the under. And head-to-head, he saw them twice this season. He went 10 and 19. Last time we saw him in January, he put up 10. That's points and rebounds. So I love this play tonight. Probably my second favorite play is Paul George. All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about each game and go over this slate review real quick. So, first game of the night, we got the Pistons and we have the Clippers. Guys, I'm going to be honest, I almost faded this game, but I'm not going to keep... The Pistons have cashed us every time we bet them. They are the hottest team in the league right now. They are playing the most ridiculous good ball I've ever seen. They're playing some of the best basketball I've seen be played by any team. It's ridiculous. They look truly unstoppable, and the Clippers don't impress me. You're going to give me points with the hottest team in basketball, I'll take it. This reminds me of when we were at the end of last season baseball. We were betting the Athletics like every day, and they were fucking cashing us left and right. They just got hot, and we just tailed it. The Pistons are fucking hot. Let's ride it. Let's keep riding it while we can. We've cashed it like, 3 or 5 days, 4 or 5 days or something like that. I didn't play it yesterday, but every other day they've cashed us. I'm going to continue to ride them. Give me the Pistons plus 2.5. They just look too good. Bulls and the 76ers. There's not much thought behind this besides the fact that Paul George has a history of doing absolutely jack shit, so we know one of their starters is going to be useless. And the 76ers are like the worst team in the world, and they're getting plus points with the opponent versus them. Give me the Bulls plus 4.5. Easy. Shoot. I done deleted all the fucking... All right. I fucking deleted all the other games. These are just the ones I'm playing, so I don't have the full slate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck it. There's 6 games here. I'll talk about the other 2 I faded. My bad, y'all. I usually have the list here and I talk about each game, but this is all going to be out of order and shit. So let me do this. Nets and the Wizards. Okay, I faded that game. Here, let me do it like this. My bad, guys. Nuggets, Pacers. Fade. Okay? Faded the Nuggets and the Pacers. Had to do it. Because I don't know who fucking wins. The Pacers been kind of hot. I don't want to fade them, but the Nuggets are always a threat. But they've been looking like shit. I'm not laying 5.5 with them. So the Nuggets was a fade for me. Then we had the Nets and the Wizards. This was also a fade. Sorry, guys. Let me get this right for you. Fade. And I had to fade this game because the Nets have let me down too many times, delayed 3 points with them, and suddenly the Wizards are kind of playing okay ball. They're still terrible. I do think the Nets can cover 2.5, but I thought, why even risk it? It's not even worth the risk to me, so I figured I would just fade it. 5, 6, 7. That's all the games. Yeah. So I was like, it doesn't make sense to make a play. I'm going to let it go. Clippers and Pistons, we talked about. Bulls, 76ers, we talked about. Heat and the Hawks. I did not pick a side, just my prop. Reason being for this one, I think the Hawks could win, but at the same time, I've lost trust in them, just like I've lost trust in the Hawks and the damn, who's the other team? The Hawks and the I can't think of it. Anyways, I've lost complete trust for the Hawks. I watched them blow the game late too many times, so I can't back them. I do think they can win at +1.5. I think it's more than fair. I kind of like it, but I decided to stay away. Timberwolves and the Thunder. Give me the Timberwolves +12.5. That's crazy. Timberwolves, look, they're not that bad. I know they're riddled with injuries, but the Thunder ain't beating them by 13. They just played last night, didn't beat them by close to 13. Timberwolves +12.5 is a no-brainer, easily. Blazers and the Jazz, I took the Jazz +4.5. Listen, let me tell you why. Because Walker Kessler is down low, and that's a goddamn no-fly zone. I'm on the Jazz +4.5, and then the Hornets and the Kings, I faded that game as well. I'm getting work calls, guys. I gotta go. Sorry, the video was kind of fucking janky going over the slate. I accidentally deleted it, but yeah, I'm all over this Jazz play. I like it a lot. Love the Timberwolves. I like all my plays tonight. I only had what I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, but I like them a lot. I gotta answer this call. You guys be safe. Let's crack these folks.